If a Russian secret agent won a US presidential election, what sort of things would you expect them to do or say once sworn in? They would probably demand Ukraine give up the war and pay the US in rare earth metals. Probably say our institutions are corrupt and begin dismantling them. They'd probably suggest that our judicial branch is corrupt and that ultimate power lies with the president. They'd probably fire federal workers and say the FBI is corrupt. They'd probably hint at how they stole the recent election. Gestures around generally. I'd expect them to sow domestic chaos and confusion by defunding and undermining our government without any clear plan, to sow international confusion and doubt by betraying and threatening the country's traditional allies while cozying up to longtime enemies, put the country's citizens at risk by screwing the economy, and ignore the law every step of the way. All the while insisting this is something America overwhelmingly voted for. But to be fair, I'd also expect these things if that president were serving a domestic theocratic nationalist movement, or if that president was indebted to a wannabe king who bought him the election. So who knows why this hypothetical president might be doing what he's doing. Edit, a word. First thing I'd reckon at what happened is accepting Russia back into the SEPA payment system. I'd expect them to annex Canada for no reason, sabotage long-standing alliances and make cutbacks to hamper the US security. Sell Alaska. Still waiting on that actually. Size. Create a nebulous government agency that has ill-defined powers across all agencies, and name it after something that says your country is a joke. Like some frivolous internet meme. Bunch of controversial EOs, anger long-time allies, abandon allies, cut military spending. Basically everything Trump is doing. Suddenly be able to get a Russian leader to agree to talks of ending a war without involving the country that's in war with Russia. Oh wait. The first order of business would be to abandon support of Ukraine, and then place Tulsi Gabbard in an important position. I would expect them to do exactly what Trump is doing. Looks around while quietly humming. We've arranged for a meeting in the White House with the president of Russia to discuss a peace deal about Ukraine, which they invaded. No, Ukraine's leadership is not invited to participate in this deal. Project 25. Exactly what Trump is doing right now. Him going to be a dictator on day one. A bill written up to annex Greenland and turn it into Czech's notes to make sure it's real red, white and blue land.